Well, good morning. We're rolling out on time today. Woo! And our first task of the day is we've got about 2 miles, so hopefully about an hour to the lemon squeezer, which should be fun. Got a lot of rock scrambles coming up. It's very rocky today. We had a very nice campsite last night, although we could hear the highway the whole night. Not exactly a wilderness experience. Also, because of all of the rain we had the other day, there's been a lot of flooding in this area. So we'll see if parts of the trail that we're coming up on are closed. We know for a fact that Bear Mountain is closed right now. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to get around that. So I guess the trail got washed out. So we'll see. We're not making it all the way there tonight, so we've got another night to figure it out. And hopefully we'll have more info tomorrow. But it's a beautiful day. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot. We'll see how things go today. That is so much extra water. I'm really shocked this bridge is still here. Well, there's the lemon squeezer. Should be fun.
That's not a joke, by the way.
You got this. I believe in you.
Oddly, the lemons are one of the only things that aren't getting squeezed.
Bravo.
Ah. Oh.
When the AT just paints a blaze on a boulder and you wish you'd brought your climbing shoes.
It's okay.
I believe in you, Snapshot. Yeah, look at those moves.
That's the foothold.
Nice. Woo!
That's not too bad.
Nice. Yeah, Snapshot.
Woo.
Ow! You got this, MC.
I hope I do.
I believe in you. There's not very many handholds.
Hmm?
So there's not very many handholds.
That's a bad idea. I'm going the way you guys went.
Okay. There you go. You got this. You got this, MC.
Nice.
Yeah! You did it!
Foolish.
We just got to the other side of that boulder problem, and there's a blue blaze, and the sign says easy way. So apparently we went the hard way.
Well, the lemon squeezer was a blast. I got very squished because I have a lot of things on the outside of my backpack. And now we're just walking through really pretty grassy fields with trees in them, which is actually something I haven't seen in a long time, and it's really pretty. It's also very humid, but thankfully there's a breeze. So it's a beautiful, beautiful day. What a fun start to the morning. Trail is now a water source, and it's flowing quite well, can confirm. The trail runs by a water tower. Warning, some maintenance required. Still some flooding on trail.
Scouted out up and down, but the water level is too high to really walk off it.
I see.
Yeah, I used it.
Wow, it really got washed out there, didn't it? This should be interesting.
The first few planks are slipperier than the rest, so don't let that scare you off.
Well, how about I just start lower then?
Yeah? Just be careful when you step up.
Maybe?
Here? Yeah, I used your right side edge. And it seems pretty steady.
This doesn't seem like where this bridge originally was.
I don't think it is. Ooh. Oh, this is sketchy.
I won't kick it and bounce the bridge.
Oh, it's bouncing enough on its own, MC.
Yeah, it's not very...
Oh,
Okay, you got it. You got it.
okay. This is cool. This is good. Wow. I think it was over there before.
Fun!
Well, I think it's usually passable over there if you rock off, but not after that rain.
Wow. Well, that was sketchy. Let me see what you got there.
I have a chair.
How'd you get this chair?
I found it.
Where'd you find it, MC?
Fingerboard Shelter.
Wow. That's cool.
I agree.
So you're packing it out?
Of course.
Okay, we're going on a mini rant about New York. You guys remember last night I said the blazes were super sketchy in New York? Well, it's true, because we'll see a blaze, and then we won't see another blaze for like half a mile. And sometimes you see blazes, but there are trees that are really far apart. And there's a really big swath of trail you can walk. So it's really a choose your own adventure. And then sometimes you find out you've been hiking next to the AT and not on the AT because the stupid blazes are so far off the trail.
For like a mile.
For like a mile.
I don't know where I'm going.
So we've been doing a whole bunch of this choose your own adventure stuff in New York, which is made even worse by the flooding because stuff has just gotten swept everywhere. So who knows where the actual trail was. And sometimes, just for fun, New York blazes trees that are right next to each other and then doesn't blaze anything else for a while. So yeah, getting lost really seems to be yeah. I think New York's just trying to get us lost. I don't want to do extra miles. I don't like the idea of that. I don't know how that usually looks, but it looks a little overfilled to me. Also, this is a pretty nice view, and it's really hot. And I don't know what the deal is with all the moths. There are tons and tons of moths just everywhere. They've been dive bombing, specifically Snapshot, all day. It's a lot of moths. I found more blueberries, and I'm happy. And the sea helped me pick blueberries.
Many berry.
There's a lot of them up here. If I were a bear, I would hang out here all day. I hung out here for 10 minutes and picked blueberries. I wonder about the trees that grow out of a rock. How do they stay on the side of the mountain? We
Give me some warning next time. There was a moth. We're at 1400. There, end the video. It's fine.
We did a thing! So we're being hooligans right now, and we're doing what's called retroblazing, where we're actually taking what is technically now the old AT to get to where we're going. So here's the deal. There's this random detour on the AT that they've been trying to make the official AT and finally officially made it the official AT this year. The problem is nobody knows anything about it. There aren't any water sources marked on far out. We're unsure how long it is because That's also not marked on far out. And we would have to backtrack 1.7 miles to get to the shelter and then hike out 1.7 miles to get away from the shelter tomorrow morning, which we're not doing because I don't have enough food because our resupply got really janky in the last couple of weeks, and I need calories and I can't waste any. So we are instead going through the old AT and we're crossing Palisades Parkway, which interestingly enough is currently closed for flooding, which we're walking through a very flooded area right now. This is the first time my feet have been wet all day. Ew! Ah! Meh! Oh, yep, I give up. My feet are wet. Anywho, yeah, it's closed for flooding and apparently also collapse a part of the road, which this is kind of weird. It's like walking through a ghost town. Anywho, we're retroblazing. Yay, full AT experience. Well, that's funny. So this is the official AT per the old reroute that we're not on. And it's red on snapshots, which means it's the official AT. And then on MC it's blue as the reroute because Far Out apparently just updated this today. First of all, thank you to the person who did the very snarky 1401 out of stones that we just passed. It was great. Also, it's kind of a shame that this isn't going to be the official AT anymore after this year because it's really pretty through this section. There's a lot of streams. We're going to have a big climb. Also, they went in and removed the old blazes, so we're kind of just going on Far Out right now. And the phantom blazes on the trees, which is kind of weird because it is showing up as a blue blaze now on the most updated version of Far Out. And there aren't any blue blazes. There's just these weird like white ones with red circles in them we've been seeing all over the place. But this is really pretty. Yeah, I'm glad we did this. Also, there's water everywhere. It's really cool. Wow. This is so pretty. That culvert got destroyed by the rainstorm 2 days ago. But man, it's so pretty. But MC was saying based on all these patterns in the ground, this whole area was probably one huge waterfall when it poured down rain the other day. So many moths. I think they're laying eggs. I could be incorrect. I'm not a moth person. The amount of debris through this area, there's absolutely no chance that when it poured rain, this entire area didn't flash flood. Like, the debris patterns suggest this was all underwater when it rained. This is nuts. Oh, so cool.
Like holes in the mountain.
Wow.
That runoff guard actually really did something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you said, Snapshot, it really is incredible. They put all these stone stairs up here.
Can't believe they carried them all the way up here.
I don't think they carry them.
No, they did. How else would they get here?
I don't know. Rockfield?
Well, these aren't flat. They need good flat rocks. Buzzing, flapping around all stupid.
There's so many moths. So many moths.
They keep hitting me in the face. I threw a rock at one earlier. I didn't hit him.
He did do that. This view is incredible. So we found a really cute campsite tonight. That's actually, it's not as close to the trail as it looks. I didn't go back all the way up to the trail. We are gonna have a great view of the sunset tonight out there. And look at this. There's like a little fire ring that we're not gonna use because we never built fires, and there's space for all three of us. And Snapshot and I are besties tonight because my steak is inconveniently located right there. Yeah. Hi, Snapshot.
Hello.
I'm touring our campsite. And I got a beautiful pitch on my tent, which I'm very excited about. I've got all my vestibules open tonight. Yay! Also, MC has a camp chair now that we showed you earlier, and he's very excited about it. But his tent frame broke this morning, so he has...
So today's been a mixed bag.
It's been a mixed bag. He's jerry-rigged his tent, and so far it's working. So hopefully it stays working and doesn't poke a hole through his rain fly.
You just say that.
I almost forgot to close my video tonight. We were camped out at a really nice stealth site. We saw a really beautiful sunset. We're camped with Boomerang and Flik tonight, and it was a great day. It was a great day for smiles. We made our miles today. We got to explore some cool sections of the AT, and I got to eat a lot of blueberries, which I'm very happy with. And tomorrow should be interesting because we're going through parts of the AT where there's some closed off sections, so we'll have to see how it goes. But it was a great day today. We needed a day like this. So good night, everyone.